Hey guys, I'm here with another video. I'm just showing you how detailed this kit is. As you can see, this is actually the rear engine mount. This is the back part of it, and these two are the sides. And if you look closely, between the two sides there are two cross members. Actually there's three. There's one here, there's another one here, and then there's going to be third one that's going to go there. So these two mounts will join the back mount here with these holes, as you can see, and once those are joined, then these cross members will join and will get glued on this point and the front point here. And there's going to be a third cross member that's going to go in the back there, which I still have to get from the sprues which are there, and glue it on. The other thing I want to show you is the detail of the engine here. Like this is the main crankcase and the oil pan. You can see it's very detailed. It also shows that where the tubes go for the pushers, for the push rods, and then these rounds here are the cylinders where the piston is gonna go. These are the cylinder heads, guys, and if you look them carefully, then these are two-piece cylinders. There's a left side and a right side to it, and you can see the seam right here. Oh, sorry. I'll just turn this lightly and you can see the seam right there. So these are two parts, then there's a third part that's going to cover for the push rod covers that's going to go on it, and all these cylinders going to get attached to this crankcase here, as there are 6, so 3 on each side and then 3 on the other side. And with that, here's the oil filler tube, and then I think the oil pump goes on here, and also the fuel pumps and stuff. There's a rad here, like probably an oil cooler, not a rad but an oil cooler. And then here is the I think it's the oil filter here. So I mean, it's very detailed. I'm just gonna zoom it and see if you guys can see it much clearly, to show you how detailed this kit is. And if you look at the instructions, you can also see all the parts. Like when I said, you look at that, this is the drawing for the cylinder heads. So there are 3 parts to it. That's the oil cooler, that has 2 parts to it, 3 parts also. And then on top of that, like this is where that body is, for where the oil pump and everything goes. And these are the magnetos, these two, so they go on there. I believe there's some kind of pulley here that goes on, probably main crank pulley, and then that's the oil pump. And here you can see the tubes for the push rods, so they also go on it, and then the whole thing gets assembled. And then this is the injector tube, probably on the top of it, with some kind of a air filter on it. So it's very detailed kit. I'm really impressed with it, how detailed it is. It's taking me some time, but I'm chucking away, and hopefully I'll try to complete this and another kit for the March, because there's a Heritage Con exhibition coming, and exhibition also have contests for these models here. So those are usually national shows, and many years ago when I left this part of the hobby, I was actually competing in the nationals. So I want to see what I can do, and what I get out of it. But even though if I don't win anything, it'll be pretty good. And for this model, you can see there's a custom decal. This is just a paper cut out of it, but the actual decal are right here. I've had to get them customly made. So there's a Canadian flag and a Pakistani flag in a waving pattern, and the registration number of the aircraft, and the organization's name, and so on and so forth. So here's another view for the cutout. Like this is just a drawing, like a paper drawing of actual decal sheet which is there. So So this is just the update for today, and like I said, this is the back engine mount that I'm making, and once it's complete I'll show you another picture of it. And it's not just like I'm just taking the part off from the sprue and I'm just assembling them together. Actually, I'm cleaning up all the flash, because each mold has each part has a mold line to it, so I have to clean that up and make sure that it's not there, and clean up or if there's any flash on the part, or if there's any excess build. So I do all that to give it more detail, more authenticness to the frame here, so this way it looks very realistic once it's done. And I'm actually using this Tamiya glue, as always, also a medium CA glue between the two, depending on the part, I'm using that. And the newer Continental engines have a gold color to them, like all this crankcase here and cylinder heads will be all in light gold color, just like that there. And the older Continental engines had like a metal gray or gray crankcase and gray cylinder heads, but the newer ones are gold. So this engine will be completed in gold, and I'll show you the picture of the real one. So this is it for tonight, and as I progress I'll let you know and share my progress with you guys. Hopefully you guys will like it. Take care. Bye bye.